control, and then a couple go in, bounces against you, and the game just turns.
Yeah, I don't even know if it's like bounces. I think it was just we've talked enough about it. We know how the Columbus game finished. I'm like almost speechless for why we're up to. We got to be confident, in that situation, because we want to be a good team. We're hopefully going to be a good team here through the last whatever it is going into the playoffs. And I honestly, I don't know what, every goal, it's like just self-inflicted stuff, whether that's just us having the puck and throwing it away, or a D-zone coverage lapse. It's not like we can sit here and be like, oh yeah, Calgary was just an unbelievable team. Like, obviously you give credit to them for pushing and coming back, but they had a workman-like mentality. They forechecked, they stuck with it, and ultimately got enough to win the game. So I don't know.
Did you get a sense of that maybe you guys were just trying to play more defensive instead of attacking?
I mean, yeah, but it was like right from the first shift, they're in their zone, they're getting momentum. Like, that's a big first just to kind of either put them away or accept that they're going to come with a push. And I feel like, right from the first shift to the third, they were coming, they were determined, and that's where our I don't know what word to use for it. Our mindset's got to be like, we've got to outcompete that team still for the entire 60 minutes. Like, we were really happy with our 40 the other night against Columbus, but there's no, it might take 65, it might take in playoffs way longer than that. So it's sad to say we're learning lessons at game 70, 71, but I feel like that's what we've got to take out of it. You win or you learn, and that's just, how many games are we going to look back on now where we had our chance to get points and we didn't, and we'd sit here and say the same thing, but we've got to be better at it, whatever.
Dilly, one of the things that you mentioned the Columbus game, talking about that third period, one of the things that Sheldon said, it was almost uncharacteristic to see that panic in the third period. Where is that creeping in for you guys? And is it just managing the moments of the game? Like, where are you seeing that a bit? And do you think it was replicated here tonight a bit, or was it different?
We're saying all the right things. We talk in between the second and third that it's a great opportunity for us to kind of prove to ourselves, to the league, to we've got to grab a hold of that game. Like, we've got to take it upon ourselves to, let's want the puck. Let's continue to do what's worked for the last 40 minutes. Like, we have a big goal, Kotza's goal at the end of the second. We got some big PKs that give us some momentum. Power plays giving us momentum. Like, we're doing all the right things, and then like even when they score the second one, like, we've got to be okay. Like, hey, let's go. I mean, then there's like a 2-0 we give up right before the fourth goal. Even, like, it's just little things that aren't characteristic for us. Like, it's not like the third period's been something we've been talking about all year. It's like I said, I'm almost speechless with why it's so frustrating. Yeah, like we like, it's not for lack of care. It's, I don't know if it's just yeah, I don't know.
Speechless.
Yeah, frustrated, speechless for sure.
Brett has a few games in a row that Keefe's called timeout that late in the game. What is he saying? What's his message that late to you guys?
To like get back to what we've been doing. Like, I don't know why we would change. It's just if something's been working so well for 40 minutes, you're in a great spot. The other team hasn't really changed. It's not like they're doing some brand new neutral zone or breakout or offensive zone. They've been doing the same thing, and it's it's just really frustrating.
Nico, Chris, you're probably a goal away from putting this thing away, and yet you control the game, and then the third period happens.
Very frustrating. I think especially frustrating because we've been talking lately about exactly being that position and just not finding a way. That's making it even more frustrating.
Anything that you could put your finger on that changed the momentum, or maybe did you guys stop attacking?
I mean, I think it's just normal in the game. If a team is down, they're going to have a push. But I think we're having a wrong mindset. We got to embrace their push and be ready for it. And I think we're a little bit too scared out there to make mistakes. And usually, if you have that mindset, that's when mistakes happen.
Does it concern you, that idea, using, you use that word, a little scared there? Does that concern you at this
Yeah,
point
I
of the
think
year?
we're instead. Sometimes I think earlier in the game we have more poise. We're making better plays, and like I said, you got to embrace those moments. You got to be comfortable in the uncomfortable positions, and that's what good teams do. And today we didn't do it. And last game we came away with it, and today we didn't. So we talked about it. Now it's just coming down from every individual, just being up to the challenge.
What's the lesson, Nico, you take out of a game like this that could maybe help you going forward?
Having the right mindset. Don't be scared. It's a sport. Mistakes happen. Just have the right mindset going into the third. Keep forechecking, keep attacking them, and I think that's where we're lacking.
How'd you see, obviously the way you started, the way you played for 2 periods, and then what changed in the third?
Just didn't look comfortable in the third at all.
Why do you think that was, and do you think the guys tried to either not attack anymore or play more conservative?
No, not at all. I didn't think we played conservative. Just didn't look comfortable in our end. Just kind of tossed pucks away. It's similar to the Columbus the other night, but different. We didn't spend the whole period in our end. We had some looks. I thought we had Kovacevic had a grade A chance in the slot in the first couple of minutes. Mercer missed a breakaway, penalty kill. I thought we had some good forechecks where we got up the ice, but we certainly didn't look comfortable. Once they got the second one, you could feel the weight of it, and that's unfortunate.
What does it take then for your team to be comfortable in those moments?
It's really hard to say. It's caught me off guard, quite honestly.
Yeah.
This hasn't been an issue for us all season long, so don't know what to make of that. Obviously, had in Columbus, thought that was maybe our wake-up call. Like, let's talk about it. The stakes are a little higher this time of year. We spent time on it. As fate would have it, puts us in a similar situation, 2-0 to 3-1. 2-goal lead in the third period, and a chance to get it right, and obviously failed to do that. So why is it happening? I don't know. Like I said, because it's caught us off guard. I think there's contributing factors. We're not the same group that we've had all season long, and playing 5 defensemen for the most part for most of the games are probably wearing on us a little bit, because our D don't quite look like themselves. But I don't know. I'm searching for answers at this point. But we'll watch it. We'll look at it, and obviously need to be better.
There were obviously some game time decisions. Pally and Laser in play. Is that a concern? Are they okay, or is it just sort of?
We'll have to see. We actually ended up, as it turned out in the afternoon, we ended up sending them for some imaging just to be a little more comfortable exactly what's happening. So we'll I didn't get any feedback on how that went or what the situation is. We'll probably have a little better idea tomorrow.
Just to go back to that third period, a word you used this morning was panic in the third in Columbus. Was it a bit different this time around?
I thought the first couple of minutes, it's a bit of panic, just tossing the puck away. I think the winning goal, right? We break up the rush. We have the puck now, and we just toss it to their best player right in the slot. That's panic. That's not good enough. So, the goals in the third period and the way the game went is one thing. But I do think that once we got it 2-0, about midway through the second period or whatever that was, I thought we changed our game. I thought we started to do a lot of things that losing teams do. That I will say, and I kind of felt like we were getting a little too confident in ourselves in terms of how we managed the puck, and we were being a little cute with it, which we haven't done in quite a while. So we kind of changed our game a little bit. I thought that sort of started to pile some things up. Leads to them getting it 2-1, and we get a huge 3-1 goal at the end of the second period. That's a chance for us to reset now. Okay, we're okay, but then same sort of stuff in the third, and didn't get the saves that we got in Columbus.
Back-to-back games, kind of, you said not the same, different, but maybe a little the same. Is this tonight any part of it on the goaltending, or is it team defense as a whole?
Well, goalie's got to make saves. Like that's part of the job, right? Like I said, Kovacevic's wide open in the slot, and and there's lots of traffic, and they make a save on it. We get a breakaway, they get a big save. So that's a big part of it, right? That's how we got out of the game in Columbus. Jake was outstanding. Markey wasn't outstanding in the third, but we got to do a better job of protecting them, not giving them those opportunities. That's our job. Markey's still looking to find his game, so you got to do a better job in front of him.
Yeah, just on Markey, are you seeing progress throughout since coming back from his injury?
No, not yet. We're not there yet.